So, a lot of people wonder what is hypnotherapy and how does it work. I've got a lot of information on my website, and I've got links, to that information here in the class. But the quickie version is that your mind has levels. Excuse me. There's the surface, the top of mind, right? The things that you're thinking about, that you're aware of, that you're remembering. And then there are other levels of your conscious mind, the things that you are aware of. You may not be thinking about it right now, but if I remind you and I use the keyword grocery store, then all of a sudden the fact that you need milk pops up, from another part of your conscious mind, because you're consciously aware that you need milk. Okay? There's also a level below your conscious awareness. Now, conscious mind, wonderful. Coaching, this is where coaching works, because you can ask yourself, what do I want? What do I need? How do I get there? And things like you can recite affirmations, and and you can keep reminding you keep things on top of mind. For example, I like to eat healthy, and so every time I've trained myself that every time I go anywhere near food, I ask myself, is this choice going to be for my health? Now, sometimes it's pizza or ice cream, and the answer is no, and I do it anyway. But if you ask the question, then most of the time, you're going to be eating something with green leafy vegetables in it, one way or the other. So, similarly, right, there's a lot of cool stuff that goes on in your conscious mind, but there's it's like the deep web, only in a good way, right? Your unconscious mind has all the beliefs and the conclusions, every conclusion that you came to as a result of learning what life is all about as a child, and things that you've learned as an adult. Maybe you've been through a bad breakup, a nasty divorce, a traffic accident. Maybe you had a wonderful marriage and you think, all men are wonderful as a result of that. It's not necessarily negative, but these are all the unconscious, unknown beliefs that are the primary drivers of what you do, what you want, what you say. In some cases, sometimes it comes out. Where did that come from? I can tell you where it came from. It came from your unconscious mind. Okay? And one of the great powers of hypnotherapy is that you can get you, not me. It's not about me. It's about you. You can get down into there. And if you're respectful and you're not, right? If you go down into your deep unconscious and you realize there are times when I just wish I had never had children. Your conscious mind goes, oh my God, no, no, no. I'm a good mother. I love my children. That's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. If you do that, your unconscious mind will never, ever tell you the truth again. That's why you don't know these things. Because every time the unconscious mind tries to tell you something, you slam it down. Slam the door. I don't want to know about that. I am a good person. I always do things for good, noble, and altruistic reasons. I'm never nasty. I'm never mean. I'm never selfish. I'm never, you name it. I am never it. Well, if you're a human being, you're a human being. And the only difference between me and most folks is that I embrace the shadow. I know the shadow. My unconscious mind can tell me anything, and I will not condemn it. Okay? And I would like you, as a way of healing this chronic pain issue, to get into the habit of connecting with your unconscious mind, hearing what it has to say, clearing this unknown, shining a light there. Because once your unconscious mind knows that you will listen, then it will listen. And that's when I or you can go down deep and plant new ideas. You can reprogram your life at the deepest possible level. You can. But you can't do that if you're going to blame and condemn. Okay? So, when I take you on a journey, you're going to listen to whatever comes up, regardless of what it is. And then you're going to place ideas in there that will make that pain go away forever. Forever. Never come back. Because your physical brain is getting nerve impulses. That's what pain is. Pain is actually in your head, and I don't mean that in a psychological sense. I mean it in a purely medical, physical sense. The pain messages are coming up to your brain, and your brain decides, oh yeah, this is pain. If we can get your brain to ignore those incoming messages, you won't feel pain. Now that's pretty advanced stuff, and we won't get to that in this class. But that is the power that hypnotherapy has for you. It's really, really powerful, which is why in another segment I'm going to talk about how to choose the practitioner, because you are inviting someone down into the bowels of your mind to potentially reprogram you as a person. So don't let anybody in who isn't really, really trustable.